live in an economy that operates largely through its dependence on credit. Even the government borrows from the public. From the money market. Internationally. Trade and industry rely on borrowing for investment and expansion, and on internal credit to bridge the financial gap between the supply of raw materials, manufacture, and the eventual sale of goods. And we, the public, we all use money. We buy goods and services today and pay for them tomorrow. Many of our essential services we get on credit. Today's heating and lighting we pay for later. Credit is not a modern convenience.
Put it on the slate, please.
Especially introduced to meet the demands of 20th century commerce. Its roots go back to the origins of money itself, when men bartered for the things they valued and needed most. Florence became Europe's financial capital in the 14th century, and Antwerp in the 16th. The discovery of new navigational aids, new continents and new trade routes heralded 2 centuries of unbridled commercial expansion and an accumulation of interest that enabled England to finance a future industrial revolution. In 1694, an Act of Parliament authorized a group of merchants to lend money to help offset the heavy cost of a continental alliance against France. So the Bank of England was created, and with it, the foundations of a modern banking system. Today, the bank stands at the center of Britain's monetary world. Through its dealings with the commercial banks and the various institutions in the money market, the government implements much of its policy for controlling industrial and consumer credit. Many of us use the check system, by which a company or its agent issues vouchers that can be exchanged for goods in certain shops.
Love, come in.
Thank you.
Hang on a minute, love, I've got it all ready for you. Now, where is it? Oh, yes, here we are. That's the last payment, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Vera, could you bring us another one? I must get Stevie some more clothes. They grow so fast at that age, don't they?
Okay, then.
Thanks. I think it should see you through the summer. Come on, Steve. Better go and pay the lady. Thanks very much. Thank you. Thank you. I think we better go and get Mummy some clothes now, don't you?
That gives you a balance.
An even more familiar credit scheme is the hire purchase system, where a deposit, references and often a guarantor are required before taking and using the goods.
Right. That's fine, yeah? Thank you very much. That's with a deposit of £4.95 you can pay now.
Splendid, yes.
So I'll give you a copy of this agreement. £5.
Yeah?
Thank you very much. And I think we can arrange delivery for Tuesday, is that okay?
Tuesday, yes, that's very good.
Great.
Thank you.
Tuesday delivery.
Of all hire purchase loans advanced, 60% buy cars, commercial vehicles and buses. 10% industrial plant and 30% domestic consumer goods. The biggest single item most of us will ever buy through installments is our own home. Now, a new system of instantly available consumer credit has come to Britain, the credit card. It enables the holder to obtain goods and services through a wide range of retail outlets, as well as cash from the commercial banks participating in the scheme.
Yes, and you can even run it through an adapter from your card there.
I'll buy it.
Will you pay cash, sir?
No, I'll use my card.
Fine. Thank you, sir.
Regular statements list purchases, and the cardholder either settles the total amount or repays monthly a percentage of what he spends.
Have you been to the States before?
With the more expensive items, confirmation must be sought through an authorisation
Good
centre.
afternoon, Access Authorisation Centre. Are you bank or retailer?
All transactions are strictly confidential to protect the customer's privacy. A computer scans its memory banks,
Retailer number.
assimilates the cardholder's current level of credit,
The amount.
and authorises the sale in less than the blink of an eye.
0987 650 160 9925. The retailer number 099 010 795. The amount £200. This transaction has been authorised. Your authorisation code 033 609.
That's your ticket,
Thank you.
and that's your card.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye then.
Bye-bye.
More complex queries are referred to the banking section, also linked to the computer.
It's not going to take him much over his limit. Yes. This is an occasion when we'd be pleased to assist the customer.
Here, the proposed sale can be visibly checked against previous purchases and against the credit limit initially offered with the card.
No, I think you decline this one.
One of the advantages of the credit card scheme is the range and speed of purchase, a convenience only possible to so many at any one time through constant liaison with the computer. As well as handling consumer purchase, the computer is programmed to deal with retail turnover, statement issue, and the growing use of the service. Way into the future, development could extend line terminals into every retail outlet and give the retailer direct access to the computer. Besides on-the-spot authorization, the terminal would provide him with stock-taking information, indicating his most successful lines. Judging by its performance so far, it looks as though the credit card is here to stay, joining the other loan schemes available to the community. In the story of money, evolution has turned full circle. Many see the credit card's arrival as a step in the return to a cashless society.